Forage Facts, brought to you by DeltAg.
The most critical factor in getting a good, healthy crop is how healthy that crop is from the time that seed germinates and pushes out of the ground and develops it for its first true leaves. If you can find a way to eliminate stress or reduce it, you're going to have a healthier crop every time. Think of it this way. That crop, that plant is going to decide its genetic potential to be productive at a very, very early stage. So if it's healthy then, it's going to be healthy later. So if you can keep it healthy, you're going to have a healthier crop every time. So what we did was we looked at that and we said, you know, we've got to find a way to help get this seed up and out of the ground. You can have the best seed in the world. You can have the perfect seed bed preparation, which we talked about. You can have perfect soil to seed contact. You can have perfect moisture, perfect temperature, and the seed sprouts, it pushes up out of the ground, and you get a packing 2-inch rain in 45 minutes. Or it comes up in 75-degree weather and it turns off 50 degrees for 3 days. There are all kinds of things that can happen to that seedling after it germinates. So what we've learned to do is we've learned to use the DeltAg chemistry in the DeltAg seed coat to put on the seed to help get the seed up and out of the ground healthier, quicker, with a better root system. Then we come back on the seedling crop after it's up and growing with true leaves, and we make a foliar application of the plant power. Plant power would be like giving it a shot of vitamins or giving it a shot in the arm to give it more energy, to give it that boost, to try to get it over that hump, over what we call that lag phase. Think about it like this. Seed goes in the ground, swells, sprouts, seedling taps out. It's got to push up through that soil to emerge. It's using up all this energy to push to get up out of the ground. That energy comes from that seed embryo. From the moment it comes out and forms those cotyledons, primary leaves, it's now going into what we call a lag phase. A lag phase means that it's going to rest, it's got to regroup, it's got to form 2 new leaves to carry on photosynthesis to make more energy. It's doing that while it's putting down a root system. That's a lag phase. That's when it's more susceptible to disease, to cold weather, to dry weather, to foraging from animals or whatever. If we can push it through that phase quicker, we're going to have a healthier plant every time. And if you get that jump early, a plant that doesn't get that jump will never catch up with it. That's why we put so much emphasis on seedling stress, or we try to avoid seedling stress.